In County Down, this leisure centre in such as the force of the winds. It did make it down safely though. In Alexandria, West Dumbarton, fallen onto a car, trapping the driver inside. Well, Northern England has been seen reduced weather warnings compared to Ireland, Northern Ireland and Scotland. Our correspondent Danny Savage is in Penrith.
Certainly it's a windy day though, and I think most of the disruption that we've seen here in the north of England has been preemptive. So yesterday, both Avanti, who operates services through here, Penrith, on the West Coast Main Line, and LNER over on the East Coast Main Line, said that they weren't going to operate services north of Preston in the west and north of York in the east. So that is obviously causing disruption to rail passengers. We're at one end of the A66 here at Penrith. That road is completely closed going over the Pennines to Scotch Corner, closed to all traffic because there's been gusting winds there of 80 or 90 miles an hour coming across there this morning. So that's causing some problems. Elsewhere, though, we've seen a few lorries blown over here on the M6, but a lot of high-sided vehicles are getting up and down without any problems, although traffic's moving at a much slower speed than normal. Some lorries have gone over, and some schools have been closed here as well because of the gusty winds this morning.
Well, have a look at this. This is a mini tornado ripping through the village of Quintrell Downs in Cornwall. This left homes damaged and trees uprooted. Well, as we said earlier, Galway has been particularly badly hit. And let's speak to someone who's been covering this story on his radio show in the west of Ireland, John Morley, who is at Galway Bay FM. It's so good to talk to you, John. Thanks for joining us on The World Today. And just talk me through what has been happening today where you are.
It's been absolutely devastating, Miriam, over the past 12 hours or so, even more than that. When the red alert took effect last night, a lot of damage has been done here in Galway. We've actually broken the record in terms of gusts and both wind mean speeds here in Galway. Ceann Mhasa, or Mace Head out in Carna in Connemara, recorded 183 kilometre per hour gusts, and they also broke the record for mean wind speeds. It's caused absolute devastation across Galway City and County. You mentioned the Galway Atlantic area, which was flooded despite there not being a high tide. Such was the force of the wind. Other parts of Galway have been badly affected. Roof off a lot of commercial and private residents. We have reports here in Galway Bay that a number of people have been injured as a result of the damage as well.
And lots of people without power as well.
It's a big problem right across Ireland, and Galway is no different, particularly because we got a lot of the worst of the wind, and that has had